Hello, fellow Sudokans, and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku Puzzle. It's Friday, the 20th of December, 2024. I hope you are keeping well, enjoying yourself. I've got some bad news for me. My afternoon work, where I go out and drive across town, is cancelled, and that seems like I think I've only got one more piece of work to do this year, which will be tomorrow morning, and that's about it for me, which is an enforced holiday I don't want because it's an enforced holiday without pay. And fortunately for me, I don't celebrate Christmas. If I did, I wouldn't be this year would not be a happy one in terms of finance. But anyway, the other positive point is that I shall have some free time to do stuff with. It's turned really chilly here in Bangkok, much colder than it has been, even though I've been complaining about the cool weather recently. Today, the water coming out of the tap was very cold. That's unusual. Normally, the water that comes out of the tap is quite warm. Sometimes it's even hot. Really, you could almost make coffee out of the water that comes in the tap. So that's an indication of how cool it's got here. What's going on in the world? It seems that thousands of Amazon workers are going to strike. Not sure how many are going to cross the picket lines, or what it will mean for those people who are reliant on Amazon for their deliveries. Please try not to rely on Amazon for your deliveries. Fortunately, Amazon doesn't operate here in Thailand. We have our own probably equally as bad companies. I don't know. We have a couple of companies that do all of our stuff here. Several companies. There's quite a lot of competition, actually. Delivery companies, quite a lot of them. And there are a couple of main shopping channels that we use. But Amazon is not here in Thailand. And the reason that they are going on strike is Amazon, that's Jeff Bezos, remember, his refusal to start negotiations and recognize the union the Amazon workers have tried to form. They've tried to affiliate themselves to the Teamsters, I believe, but they really need their own union. And the problem in the US is this constant fear of communism and socialism. And maybe in this case they're right, not to fear it, but just because the ruling elites fear it, because really Marx was about forming unions, joining unions, and becoming politicized, and understanding that the power of unions is the power to stop labor and thereby stop the profits of the ruling class, and also to gain, not just to gain improvements in working conditions, but also to gain political capital. And this was also seen to be an international thing. And this is, I think, the only way forward, really. The current state of the world is so bad, with a few people owning so much of the world's wealth. Just a few billionaires own most of the planet now. And, the only way to get some form of justice back is to unionize and to use the power of unions. Things like strikes and general strikes, even when political situations get so bad. But of course, the US legal system will allow, employers to stop unionization just because of the way that it's structured. Illegally, some companies may be obligated to allow unions, but they will just fight against it and delay the legal consequences ad infinitum. Let's get on with the game of Sudoku, shall we? This is the New York Times hard level Sudoku puzzle. And the first thing I can see is 5 blocking these two squares, 5 blocking here, and 5 blocking here. So that's going to give me a 5 in that square. I should look at this line. It's got quite a few digits in it already, hasn't it? So that's 3, 4, 7, 8. Any help on 3? Yes, immediately. 4, 7, 8 goes there. So that's going to be a 3. So 4, 7, 8 in those squares. But I don't think we'll be really pushing our luck if we got something there, wouldn't we? No, there's nothing there. We've put this 1 in. This 3 in rather. Let's examine this column in case there's something useful there. We're looking for 1. We're looking for 2. 6, 9. Hello, we've got 6, 9 in the middle. We've got 9. Okay, we've got 9 blocking here, 9 blocking there, 9 blocking this square. So in this column, there's the 9. So 1, 2, 6. Excuse the loud interruption, megaphone interruption. 1, 2, 6. 6 is at the bottom here. I don't know what she's selling, but it's 2 kilos for 20 baht, which is pretty cheap, whatever it is. Difficult to concentrate when the noises arrive like this. I can't think. So annoying. Seems to have a lot of loud noise today. I've just realised the 9 that I put up here. 9 across there, 9 up there. There we go, there's a 9. 9 down here, 9 up there, 9 across there. Is it one of those games where each digit that we put in leads to the next event? It could be. I lost my thread again. So now we have something a bit new. We have 3s down there. And we have 3 blocking this square as well. So 3s have to appear in one of these squares here. This has to be a 3. Do we know anything else about 3s? Not sure, but try to remember that for me because I'm bound to forget it later. We've got 6 in those squares, so we've got 3 and 6 there. We've got 7s in those squares because 7 blocks across here and 7 in one of those 2 squares means that that can't be 7. So let's have a look at this across the top. 4, 7 and 8. Does it help? Not really. No, because I can't really get much there. Okay. 9 this way down here. I think this could be the last 9. Well, it was. I didn't realise I only had one more to go. I think I'm going to switch to the pencil marks, otherwise the game is just going to drag on and on. I might be able to find it without pencil marks, I might not. But this is not, I will remind everybody again, this is not a pencil mark. This is not a notation-free channel. I just tried to do a bit. I will remind people, because people do forget over time, this is not really a notation-free channel anyway. But let's just put in some pencil marks and finish the game in a way that I know that I can finish the game. Pair of 2s down there. Pair of 2s up there. Now 3 is in those squares, and somewhere along there. The reason it has to be there, obviously we've got the 3 blocking here and 3 blocking there. 4s can go in those squares there. We have 5 somewhere across the top here. 5's in these squares. 5's over here. 6's are in those 2 squares there, somewhere in one of those, and 6 down here. 7's must be one of those 2 squares. And 7's we have, I noticed before, we've got 7's here, 7's there, 7's there. So I did point out previously. Right. Okay. Pair of 8's there. And 9 is finished. Really, is there not more than that? I thought there might. Was hoping there might be a bit more than that. I think I'm right. I don't think there's anything else with pairs at the moment. There may be some triples around that I haven't noticed, of course. They often are. I keep looking at this, keep coming back to this block down here, but all right, okay, let's I think I'm going to start along the bottom. Maybe I should start with this. No, let's start with this column first. Okay, let's do this column here. We've got 1 blocking down here like this. So we can in fact put 1 in any of these squares in this chute. Let's do it like that, save a bit of time. 2's, what do we know about the 2's? Really nothing, it appears, in this column, in this chute rather. So I'm going to put 2's everywhere there. 3. Okay, we have 3 blocking down here like this, so 3 is still possible in those squares, and then 3 blocking down here and across here. So 3's could go in those squares there. 4 blocks down here across there, so in the bottom we have 4's there, and up here we can put 4's anywhere still. 5 is done, 6 is done, 7 is done, 8. We have 8 blocking down here and across there. There's going to be a lot of candidates here, aren't there? I've just realised. And 8 up there and there. And of course we know 9 is finished already, right? Is there something I can get there? 2, 3, 4. Sorry for the obnoxious noises in the background. Somebody's drilling something. Pneumatic drill. No, nothing. Right, I'll keep looking at this block. So let's see if we can in fact spot anything around the bottom here. 1 there. What do we know about 2? 2 blocks down here. 3 blocks across there. 8 also blocks across there. And okay, over on this side, 1 still anywhere. 4 blocking across there. 6 like this. Nope. Let's do the right hand side. One blocking there. The notation free brigade are going to be screaming at me for putting in so many candidates, I know, but as I've said many times, if that's the only way I can play the game, that's the only way I can play it. Five blocks across there. And I only agree to get you to the end of the game. I don't agree to anything beautiful, elegant, or notation free, or even fast, but within a reasonable amount of time is okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So immediately we have 1, 8, and 3 here. So I can get rid of that 1 and 8 from there, and we'll end up with 4, 5. Does that do anything in this block? 1, 2, 4, 5. 1, 2. No, maybe not. Let's have a quick check just in case something's been done there. No, nothing substantial, I think. Not yet, anyway. So let's just keep moving, shall we? Go up. This is going to be a fill in all the candidates everywhere kind of game anyway, I'm sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 9 done. We need 8s. And we can put them anywhere. Oh, now, what did I find here? 1, 3, and 8. So I've got to remove the 3 and the 8 here. And I've got to remove the 8 there. So I forgot about that. See? That's what I mean. My memory's so poor. So we're left with 4, 5, and 7 in those squares there. So is 3, is that, yes, that's the only possible 3 then in this block. 3 must go there. So this can't be a 3. Let's get rid of it. See if that means anything else. 1, 2, 8. I'm not sure. Okay, so over here, 1, 2, 3, 4. What do we know about 4s? 6 blocking across here like this. 8 blocking up here. Okay. Alright, there's one more block to go, and that's here. So let's see what we need. 1s. Do we have any idea about digit 1? You might, but I don't. What do we know about 2s? They block down there. Is that it? 3 blocks up here. 4 blocks across here. 6 blocks across here like this. 7 across there. Wow, that's a very busy block, isn't it? Very busy block. I'm going to click on the digits because I may have made a mistake. Also, there may be some pointing digits that I've missed. Yeah, we've got 8s in the top row, so we've got to get rid of all of these 8s. So there was a pointing digit there that I missed. Okay. And we've got pointing 8s here, so this can't be 8 either. It means that this must be our 8 here. And none of those can be 8. This has to be 8. And now we've got a 1 here and 2 there. And we've got to get rid of all of those 2s immediately and get rid of those 2s down there and place a 2 there. And that's a 4. So all of the candidates are now in, so I can safely go ahead and do whatever I see. Get rid of the 5 there and there. This is the only 1 in this block now, right? Oh no, sorry, we've got there. Sorry, this should be a 4. Oops, still messing up. This is a 5. No 6 there. No 1 or 2 in those squares either. No 1s there. Some 1s here. We've got something. We can't have a 5 there. That's the only place for a 5, in fact. That's an 8. Alright, we're taming it quite well. I'm going to go through the digits again, see what else I can remove. Probably some stuff, more stuff to be removed. Yep, like the 3s across here. Let's put a 7 there then. That's a 2 now then. This is a 7. 7 up there, 4 in that square. Get rid of some 4s there. Place an 8 there. Of course, the other thing is it takes a long time to remove candidates, I suppose. That's another thing that kind of slows you down a bit, is the actual candidate removal. But like I say, very often for me that's the only way I can play the game. Alright, 3, 8 and 9 are finished. We've got 4, 7 there. That has to be a 6. That definitely can't be a 6. In fact, we've got a 4 here already, so that is a 7. That's a 4, that's a 7. That's a 2. Five in this square. And 2 in this square. No 2's there. Something else missing. 1, can't have 1's there. That's a pair of 4 and 6. So the 4 blocking down will give me the 4 in that square, the 6 in that square. 6 up there, 1 in that square. Sorry about the extraneous noises today. We have had quite a lot of them for drilling and stuff like that. And that took me a long time to finish, I guess. But, you know, that's how the puzzles go. Sometimes they're easy, sometimes they're less easy. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you later on because I don't have work to do. Bye-bye.